You might see a train in the background going past. No, it's gone. There it is. Yeah. Right. Alright. Don't know what that was. Something just popped up. If you look to the left a bit, oh, goes another train. If you look at the back of the multitask there, you can actually see the extended weight to counterbalance the weight of the wagon. I believe the wagons are 28 tons to 30 tons, roughly about that. You can still see my drone quite clearly. Staying well away from the workers and stuff because I don't want to obviously either let them get on what they're doing. Just bring it down slightly now. Just for the wind's sake, so it's not too windy. It's not too high anyway, it's 45 feet high. We're at the moment, and that's roughly the same height as the boom. Looks quite level to me. Yeah, that's rising, so it's about the same height as me, about 35 feet, 50 feet. Just go to pause it there and take a picture.
Thank you, Matt, there in the background, telling me there's no sound. Well, I was having sound issues before. I thought that clip was, well, I'll tell you in that in a second. Yeah, I found out how to get out of that tunnel. There's daylight this side here, yeah. So I'll be going out of there once the, yeah, no sound, I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. So yeah, that's better sound, yeah. So I'll be going out there. The video I just played there, I played back quick, and there's no sound on it. And I thought, why is that? Then I unplugged my earphones, plugged it back in, and there was sound. So yeah, that's a little sneaky preview. So some videos coming up, and that was filmed tonight. That one. So yeah, it's cool. I'm going to introduce our next guest in. Oops, people are jumping. Trying to get everyone saying hello to everyone. So it's pretty cool. Excellent. Nice to see everyone. And here's Mr. Volt.
Hello. How you doing?
All right, not too bad.
Good. So were they taking those trains off today?
Yeah, they were. No, this is me high vis that I wear sometimes. That's all it is. Didn't have time to take it off because I just found the entrance from last week. So yeah, not changed it yet. Yeah, that was today. I've got back about 7 o'clock.
I mean, like, I'm slightly scratching my head. Like, this thing happened about a month ago, and they're only just getting the trains off now.
Yeah, I've been doing a full video of it, so that's why I've been pretty quiet on the live streams. Not just my live streams, on my videos going out. Also, like my dad had an accident. I've been looking after my mum as well. Yeah, don't forget, my dad's fine, so don't worry, everyone. So, yeah. But yeah, it's been going on a while. I'm doing a documentary of it, basically, Matt, of the whole clean up of it actually coming off the track. I've got the CCTV of it coming off at the derailment.
Confused why it would take them like a month to actually get like a crane there to take the trains off the track. I mean, what's going on there?
Well, for more I can't really say because it's all be coming on my channel soon and doing like a full documentary on what I think's happened and what the inquest is coming out in 12 months, but this is like my inquest, so nothing held like responsible, but just my version of what's happened and stuff. But yeah, that basically the wagons themselves just getting lifted off today are the ones that have been up there for, like you say, a month, but they wanted to get rid of them all. Well, 4 of them, chop them up on the side of the track, but the owners of it said no, because when we come to sell it, we sell them in like a convoy of 24. So if there's half a dozen missing or 3 or 4 missing, they can't sell it as a full crane or wagon load or whatever. So they go to get them fixed, hopefully. Well, that's why they've told them not to cut it up and basically put safaris in the house as well. Yeah, I'm sorry if I miss people coming in, but yeah, that's one of them ones.
Yeah, it's the secret vape channel. It certainly is.
Yeah. So they basically want to keep the wagons, and that's why it's took them so long to organise it, to get the actual lifts up and all the cranes in place. There's only 3 of them in the country, them cranes, and they had 2 of them there. But yeah, that's like a video I'm up and doing, and yeah.
But it's completely taking the track out for a month. You'd imagine that they would be like within a day or so, they'd be like trains off, like, take photos, take laser scans of it, and then it's like, right, repair it, get it back into service. But like 1 month, that's crazy.
Yeah, basically there was a lot of structure they had to do underneath the bridge, like security and stuff. One of the neighbours said they're concerned about the embankment of the bridge now inside, the 2 walls basically that holds the bridge up, because they might be giving way, so they've got to do a bit of work on that and stuff like that. And yeah, it's like you say, there's loads of stuff there, and too much information to give on here because I've got hours of it and loads of drone footage and need to get some more of it out. Also, I wasn't too well myself, so once I got better, my dad had his accident last week, and I've been looking after him as well as my mum, and tried to do bits and bobs, and that's probably why I didn't do my live stream last week. So please forgive us. There's Melissa. You're right, Melissa. Great to
Hi,
see you in.
Melissa. I would have thought that the train company eventually will come to you saying, "Oh, can we have some of your footage? Because we should have filmed it ourselves, really, but we didn't think about it, and now we're wishing we had. So can we use some of yours?"
Well, I've spoken to like a number of people from the train places and the people who own the wagons and stuff like that. There was one that came out, was it yesterday or the day before? And it was asking how many wagons are up on there still. No, the workers, but some of them were qualified. Oh, cool, nice one. Membership. Let's see what I've got. I think I've got one left somewhere. Give me a minute. I'll sort it out.
That's a way to distract Will, right? Become a member.
Yeah, I'll sort it out anyway. Cool, excellent. Maybe yesterday. Yeah, everyone's saying hello again, and cool. Daniel's in the house, excellent. Want to see you at Urbageddon? Yeah, hopefully not too smashed. Got my ticket now, so don't forget your tickets, everyone, if you go in. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, what did I say I was doing then? I got what I was looking for then.
You were looking for the things for the membership, the sparklers or something.
Sparkler thing, yeah. My light is not fitting well at the moment. Should have one somewhere floating about here. Maybe behind this. Nope.
Oh well, folks, you're just gonna have to suffer with no sparklers.
I'll have to wait you. Sorry, mate, but yeah, don't know what's happening with my camera now. It's almost gone all funny.
Doesn't like your grey top for some reason.
It was all right before. But yeah, like I say, there's loads of stuff there, and I've been getting it sorted itself out now, and been getting interviews of the neighbours as well, telling their side of the story, what they've heard and stuff like that. So at the moment, I'm putting out all the drone footage bit by bit, and then I'm going to do like a full documentary of it all, of the bridge getting rebuilt and stuff like that. So it's going to go on for about a month, I think. I got told it's going to be about November, mid-November, before it's over and done with.
Well, it's going to be an interesting video when you bring it out. All 7 hours of it.
Well, I've got 5 hours of just the CCTV of it when it came off, and some of it's not constant from the same day, but from other days as well when other actions happening. Or I think I'll just use the first hour basically. So yeah, it's quite interesting what I've picked up off a lot of people. I bumped into some is it Canadians or someone, I think it is today.
Canadians, yeah. And
they said you used to live here, just here, and they were talking about a house. I said, excuse me, don't mind me asking, what's so interesting about that house? And it's quite a nice house, you know what I mean? It's old. And they said, we used to live here back in the 60s, brought up here. And basically, it used to be a nunnery somewhere just there. So I said to her, oh, so you can remember what used to be here beforehand? She went, ever since I remember, it was a memorial ground for the World War II. Oh, yeah, I was speaking to an ex-police officer, and her husband's an ex-police officer as well. That lives over there. She went, yeah, all the houses there were police officers' houses. She confirmed that. She remembers that. And yeah, it's cool. So I'm doing a little bit of history and bits and bobs around that area because I might have found something interesting there. You know what I mean? But I can't really say too much. But some of me members can see it. Well, all my members can see what I might be up to there. You know what I mean? What I might have found. But yeah. Oh, you been, Matt, anyway?
Not too bad. Yeah, I've been out and doing some explores. Forced myself to go out recently. I went up to Leicester with Liam and Lozzie, and they took me around loads of places. And we went to Gloucester as well, where we ended up getting caught coming out of a Victorian building with a ladder. And the local neighbours were all standing in the windows going like, "She's down there, they're down there, get them, get them." And it's like, and the police just chatted to us and they're like, "Yeah, off you go." And it's like, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they just had a little word, see what you're up to and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, we got ALW in the house.
Have we?
Yes.
I'm looking for Adrian there, but that's not the one where he said hello to me. But yeah, Adrian's in the house somewhere.
Yeah.
There he is. You're right, mate. ALW's in the house. Where is he down there? There he is. Excellent.
Yay.
Nice to see you, mate. Cool. Been watching your series on the camper van and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, that. Excellent. Nice to see you. Are you all set for Big Evan?
Hopefully. Or me or ALW?
You?
Oh, me. Well,
Yeah.
I found out that I've got to do an event on the Sunday. So I'm going to be driving up to Obergeddon, staying sober throughout the day, and then at midnight, I've got to drive back down to Wiltshire, have maybe an hour's sleep or 2 hours sleep, and then I've got to go and fill the car up with electric equipment and take it down to help do another event down in Glastonbury. So I'm not going to be getting drunk.
It looks like ALW's going. Excellent.
Right. Nice one, man.
Yeah, see you there. So cool. That's news to us. So that's excellent to see you, mate. You're gonna let your dreadlocks down now.
It should be quite a chilled one. This, I think, some people will be getting drunk, but I will be. You can talk to me most of the day because I'll be sober. So yeah.
Well, I'm going. Oh, here it is. If you ain't got your tickets, that's what you hit and buy. They're only £12. It says it there anyway in the comment right below. So it's a good night out, and it'll be good. It's in Stoke, near Stoke, innit? Stoke-on-Trent, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be great to meet up, especially if you watch other YouTubers in this community, what we're in now. And even if not, if you're in the area, get a ticket, have a few beers, and chill out, having a laugh. Know what I mean? That's all it's down to. Also, it's my birthday soon. It might be this week, might be next week. So I'm letting my hair down. So yeah, I'll be having a few beers, don't you worry. A few more than last year. A few more than last year. Yeah. So next week I'll be doing a birthday live stream, even though it's not on my birthday, because I don't want to give all my details out because we got people in the hiding away somewhere, and we don't want to give them too much promotion anyway. So I'm not saying.
ALW is saying I'm thinking of getting a GoPro 13. Don't
No.
Don't do it. Don't
get the DJI Action Cam, if anything. I believe they're a lot better.
DJI Action 4, right? It doesn't overheat. the GoPros overheat like crazy. Yeah, and you get a lot more battery life out of them. And they've got a larger sensor, and they are much better in low light. They got a low light mode, and don't even bother with the Action 4. Get a Pocket 3, get a proper gimbal, and they're really good in low light. I mean, like ridiculously good in low light, like A7S quality in low light. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll be getting, hopefully, an action cam, because the one I've got now, like I say, it's full of dust and I've not hardly used it recently. And the batteries in that aren't lasting as long as used to. So I'm thinking of getting a action cam and just looking at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DJIs. But like I say, I'm amazed about the Pocket 1, never mind the Pocket 3 there, because obviously I've not needed a new one.
Mm.
Because it's still working. I've dropped it today, it's still working fine.
Yeah.
Day to day.
The only reason I would say get a GoPro would be is if you're out in the rain. You know, if you're going out in the elements and you really want to get something wet, then okay, fair enough. There's a use case for it, but I wouldn't really recommend it for like underground and stuff. I mean, you've got to have so much light with them. You know, they're not that good. And I mean, they overheat. I mean, you'll be filming away and all of a sudden it'll just go beep, 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 beep. And you'll look at it and it'll say overheating. And then you've got to wait 20 minutes then for the thing to cool down before you can start filming again. I mean, that is not acceptable in this day and age. Nah.
Not from a GoPro, you expect good quality. Right, I'm going to introduce Mr. Lord Bengal.
Well, hey.
Hello. Hello.
How
Good
are you
evening.
doing?
Nice to have you in, Mr. Lord.
Oh, thank you very much, Squire.
Saying that, there's two lords as well, I believe. Aren't you a lord as well?
I am Lord Matthew Williams.
I'm the only legend, though. It's two
Yeah.
lords, one legend.
Yeah.
We walked into that one.
Yeah. It's great to see you, John. What you been up to?
Nothing. Working.
Working very hard.
Yeah.
Twerking.
Twerking as well, yeah. Sometimes I work and then when I go home I twerk.
Yeah, on your pole. Get on your pole.
I work my pole, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the the lovely European gentleman round the corner.
Wax up that pole, make it nice and shiny.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello to you there, Bengal.
Hello, everyone. Are you coming to Armageddon? You all better be, otherwise I'll be upset. I'll cry.
Oh, Claire, Urban Paranormal, said she was going to try and get a ticket and come. So we may see Claire up there.
Did she? Yeah, that'll be cool. Not seen her for a while. Think it was Dan's do last time seen her.
Oh.
He wants an action camera for parkrun vlogs. Well, I think the DJI Action 4 has better stabilization as well. So
Yeah.
definitely worth looking into the Action 4, because I mean DJI have just been taking the mickey really, and now it's kind of like, nah, not really.
There's videos on the comparison on YouTube, so you just type them in and you'll see the difference.
I just do a low light comparison. I mean, then it's like night and day. I mean, GoPro's just like smudgy looking crap as it always has been, and the DJI is just like pin sharp.
Oh, it's the 19th of October. I thought it was the 18th.
No, 19th.
19th. You're right. Better a day early and late, isn't it?
Yeah,
that'd be me. Yeah. There's basically a week left to get your tickets. Just over a week. And yeah, there it is. If you need to hit the link button there, you can do. Just in the chat, so it's excellent.
Thanks, Louise.
Look them up, thank you, Matt and William. Right, I'll have a look. Ah, I think I know where you've sent it, so yeah, I'll have a look now. What do you think of me flying, Matt? Got any better or?
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Yeah. I mean, you were sort of like, nice and stable there. So
That's good.
Yeah, do it that way. You can throw it to your phone though, easy. And if you copy it off your phone and email it to yourself or send it to your email, you might be able to do it that way.
yeah, Osmo Action 5 now they've got, which might even be even better than before. Yeah. So
Is
it's
that what it's
begun.
called now? The new one.
Yeah. The fun has begun.
Has it? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Spastics in the house.
Don't give him no creds. Know what I mean?
Yeah. I just put it on fucking flight mode. Try it now.
Exactly. That's why I didn't get that message coming through a minute ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Tracy's in the house somewhere. There's Tracy. There. Hello, Tracy. Nice
How
of
you
you to
doing?
join us. Oh, Crazy John there. Hello, Mr. Crazy John.
He says no.
I think he's answering the other question about are you awake?
Yeah. Yeah, my screen's gone a bit funny again now, hasn't it? For some reason.
Was it?
I
Yeah,
don't know, my
Mick Spanner says there's not much between the Action 4 and the 5, but it's £100 cheaper, the Action 4. It's only about 229. So you could spend a lot more than that on a GoPro and you will not get better quality. And in fact, you'll get a lot of red X's like this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I mean, I just wouldn't even consider a GoPro. I bought a few of them over the years, and now the last one I bought, I wish I hadn't because it just overheats. It's just like you can't use it to go and film urbex stuff. It's just like lets you down.
The tunnel frequencies in the house. Would you say the action? You haven't got an action DJ action, have you? Really?
What, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the Pocket 3, but I haven't got the Action one. I wish I'd bought an Action instead of the GoPro, really.
Would you say the night vision on? Well, like I say, you don't know from experience, but what you've seen of it, would you say the DJI is better at night than the GoPro?
Yes, a lot better. It's got a bigger sensor, and GoPro have a habit of like trying to noise clean the footage, but by smudging it, so it just turns out fuzzy. It's just like it's out. It looks like it's out of focus.
And what about the Bovalon? Would you say it's better quality in that, or?
Oh, the Boblo is a different type of thing because it's infrared at night, so it's quite sharp and it supplies its own light. So
it's just not color, is it?
No, but
that's what it is. Different.
Yeah. I mean, I would say go for the Action 4 all the way, and you'll be spending less money and you'll have a much nicer experience with it, I'm sure.
Yeah, because we weren't thinking whether get a Bovalon or the Action, know what I mean? DJI. So that's why I was asking the question.
Everyone seems to have trouble with a DJI. I don't get it. I don't. Not you as such, Matt, but like you were saying, the latest one overheats and.
No, you're on about the GoPro. The GoPro.
Oh, was I?
Oh, you mean? The GoPro overheats. But the Pocket 3. Yeah, no, the Pocket 3 was overheating. I think they released a new firmware, but I just used the hack to get around the heat, the temperature sensor thing. And I'm not going to update the firmware because it works, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
And there's probably
I might get one eventually.
Yeah. But I mean, the low light mode on the Pocket 3 literally
Right,
sees
Steffer.
in next to no light at all. I mean, it's you know, I was actually holding it out at a church, and it could see the church better than I could. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, that church is really dark. I was looking at it in the screen. It's like, wow, that's bloody hell. It's like it sees better than your eyes in the dark. It's literally like the A7S. They've done the same type of technology to kind of boost the light up, you know.
Yeah. I know it's a lot better than the first one, but the first
Oh, a hell
one,
of a lot better.
I think the first one's not too bad for what it is, if you know what I mean.
It's all right in the daylight, but awful at night. You know, you really have to put a lot of light in there, and it was a bit grainy. You know, the 2, they got rid of a lot of the grain. It was a bit better at dark, but the 3rd is like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But saying that, I've got a big, powerful torch there, so I don't really suffer that much in the dark, do I?
I better just tell you, you've been jerking around for about the last minute or 2 minutes.
That's what I was saying, yeah. I'm moving about, jerking on my screen.
You might want to turn your background off and turn it back on, because it seemed to fix it before. Or
I'll leave and come back in.
Or just turn your background off. It's your background that's doing it.
Your background is sort. If you turn it off, it should sort it out.
Yeah.
Right.
No. So he chose to go.
Bye.
Yeah. Whatever then.
See ya. I'm sure he'll be back. What have you been up to, Matt? Anything?
Yeah, been up to Leicester. Did a load of explores up there. We did a service station. There we go. He's back now. He's working.
I didn't know when you'd done that. I did see that service station because I've been looking for one, because I knew there was one somewhere, but I didn't know where it was. In fact, I think there's more than one. I think there's 2 or 3 abandoned, but
yeah. Finally used the Pocket 3
awesome.
Yeah, Nocturnal Frequency Radio says he finally used the Pocket 3 in little to no light, and man, it was awesome. It is just a whole different experience shooting in low light.
Tom on a mission there. You read that? Read that message there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Daniel as well. Yeah.
Stroboscopic epilepsy.
Yeah. What that was is, I think my screen's doing it again now.
It is actually, yeah.
It's because I went into WhatsApp. Yeah, I got another message, haven't I?
Oh, it came back then. It's come back now. It seems to be
better. Back now.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe what about that? Yeah, that seems okay now.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Yeah, what did we do? We did an Indian restaurant, which was quite intact, and
no, it's gone again.
Oh, jerking again. Oh shit. You might have to turn your background off.
Yep, try that. Go on, you done a restaurant, do you say? What time was it?
Indian restaurant, and it was full of rat drop-ins, and we saw a rat run along the top of a work surface, and we could hear him in the walls. So it's like, and it was rat drop-ins everywhere. But it was actually quite a nice looking restaurant, but they were obviously, beset. There we are.
It was thingy though, wasn't it? Abandoned.
Well, it was, yeah.
Oh, thank God for that.
Shut down. Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, anywhere that's like that probably had rat problems when it was open, because they had rat poison down on the floor, little rat things. So rats, it must have been
like that,
yeah, not good.
Yeah.
Go on.
Am I moving okay?
Again? No. Jerking. Jerking.
I don't know. Back in a second.
Jerking your gherkin.
Yeah. Oh well, technical difficulties. Yeah, what have you been up to
Yeah.
then, John?
I haven't. I've literally just been working. I've been busy, and then after work, I've had other things I've had to do. So I haven't been able to do anything really. But you know, these things happen. I'll get to it. I can't get too bogged down with not getting it done. I just have to go right. I'll get it done at some point, and then it'll sort itself out, won't it?
Hey, Ghost Adventures of Cornwall is in. Hello.
Hello, mate.
He's looking at the Action 4 and Action 5. Yeah, look on YouTube for comparison videos between the Action 4 and GoPro, you know, and mate, you can definitely tell massive difference. Yeah, and remember, it doesn't overheat, so you can keep filming, and the battery life is much longer. Yeah. I mean, DJI have really, you know, come on a long way with their stuff. I mean, everything they've done has got better and better and better. Whereas GoPro, they've kind of like been using the same sensors, and it's just like the Hero 7 to the Hero 8 to the Hero 9. I mean, what did they introduce? They had like image stabilization, and then it's like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it's like, and what's different? Nothing. Nothing at all. No. But what they haven't done is they haven't learned their lesson. They haven't increased the image sensor size, even though people have been screaming for it, because they say, well, no, it's a daytime camera. What do you want to use it at night for anyway? That's their attitude. It's like, well, no, you what do you want that for? And it's like, well, of course you bloody want it. Like, I mean, everybody with a mobile phone is out filming at night, and they when they're walking around. You know, what do they think? Like, you know, a GoPro is only for the daytime. They literally, that's their attitude. It's like, the image stabilization doesn't work well at night, you know, and in general, I mean, they just think somebody's going to turn it on, do a stunt on a bike and turn it off. And if you keep it running for like 20 minutes, it'll overheat. I've had it, especially if you're shooting in 4K, 60p, 10-bit. Oof, that thing's like a toaster. It gets hot really quickly.
You would think that they'd sort that out by now, to be fair.
Yeah, no, they're not interested. I think they think their demographic doesn't need it, so they're not worried.
Well,
but DJI have like made major leaps forward, and they're listening to what people want, like low light, even on the drones. I mean, I was filming out last night, and it was like quite dark, you know, and it's like boof, just makes it look like it's daytime, you know.
Yeah, I've seen your one when you said about it. It's good. You know, you've done the filming at night, and you've done the comparison, I think, haven't you, on some video? Yeah, it's really good. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's for me at the moment. One point I will. I think my next big leap will be a camera. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like it's got to be really.
Pocket 3. I mean, you're all right though, because you're using your phone on a stabilizer. I mean, it's all you need, really. It's not bad.
Yeah.
The quality's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've changed phones now, but I'm going to still use the old one because it's to be fair, it's a better quality camera, which is a bit weird, but it's just a higher rate. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just use that one. And then I've obviously got my other phone anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah. Mick Spanner's new drone, the Mini 4's got a night mode as well. So, you know, DJI, they really are trying, whereas GoPro, I think they stagnated like, you know, 7 or 8 years ago. They just literally hit a plateau, and that was it. Just never went any further.
Do you think they carry on, or do you think they just bring something new out with all the fucking bandangle stuff and go, look?
I think they really need to sort of like listen to what people are saying and put a 1-inch sensor in it. And so what if it's a bit of a bigger camera? You know, so what? You know, if it keeps it cooler by being bigger, and if the battery's bigger and it lasts longer, do it. But they've got this kind of like Apple kind of mentality. It's like, no, it's got to be as big or smaller. And it's like, yeah, but smaller is like, there's no heat dissipation. you know, and your
Yeah.
battery life's always been shit. I mean, why don't they just say, look, this is the NADS camera, but it's just a little bit bigger, got a bigger sensor, better
But would it
quality
need to
images.
Would it need to be bigger though, with a bigger sensor? Because obviously you've got the DJIs, and they're small anyway, aren't they? They're not like big cameras. I know they're a completely different thing, whereas like the GoPros are squarey type thing. But if you could fit a bigger sensor in a DJI like you have, surely you could fit one in a GoPro.
I think they don't want to sort out what if you have a tiny little sensor that's like that big, yeah, it makes it
Yeah.
really easy to put a wide angle lens on it. Because the sensor's so small, it means it can see in focus across the wide angle. So they're going to have to redesign their lenses to accommodate a bigger sensor and still have the wide angle. Yeah. But the thing is,
will take a time.
you know, there should be some way they can do something with this. You know, I mean, just speak to DJI. They'll probably design you the lenses. Like, I mean, they bloody Hasselblad. They own Hasselblad.
I don't know who they are. Sorry.
Hasselblad are the cameras they took on the moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, German company, very
I thought
well
they were
respected.
Sony. I don't know why.
No,
don't know why.
Hasselblad are just like this, like really expensive camera company, a little bit over the top expensive, but like, you know, they don't skimp on the quality.
Yeah.
So, but they bought them out. So they bought out all their lens technology, all their camera technology, and now they can put Hasselblad on DJI products, which they have done. But I wasn't very impressed with the lens they put on the Mavic 2 Professional, because it was actually slightly bent image. So they didn't make it what's known as aspheric, which means that it doesn't bend the image. So basically then you'd have to not use if you use the highest quality 10-bit color mode, it would bend the image. So you'd have to unbend it in your editing software. You'd have to take the edges and stretch them out.
Yeah.
Now that was really rubbish, you know, doing that. But you know, there's the Pocket 3 and the Mavic 3, no problems there. And they probably, you know, redesigned the lenses because people moaned about it, saying like, hang on, there was an aspheric lens in the 1-inch Phantom, which came before all of these, and that had an aspherical lens. So why couldn't they do that for the Mavic 2 Professional, which is more generations ahead? But I don't know why. I mean, a lot of people moaned about it, saying like, barrel distortion. Yeah.
You're all
Hello,
right, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I rebooted my
Okay.
computer, but it seems like it's still there, so I'll have to get rid of my background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's miserable, isn't it?
Mm.
Never mind. There goes the illusion. Yeah. It's cured it straight away.
Yeah.
Mark, can I ask you a question? You
No.
watch the same thing. All right, then. I'm going to ask it anyway.
Okay, then. Right.
Has anybody seen 2C TV the past couple of days?
No. What's happened?
I don't know. I hope he hasn't been caught out or taken down.
Well, I will have a look now to see what's going on, but I haven't watched any videos from him in the last couple of days.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Who?
2C TV. Maya.
Oh, hang on. He's got one scheduled for tonight at 10 o'clock saying return of 2Z TV after death threats.
Oh,
So he's probably had more. He's had a lot, actually. He's had quite a few. He's had people following him. He's had to be careful.
that's right. Well, you had to move
He's
house, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Well, this is it. See, I mean, he's living on his own, and yeah. So 10 o'clock, he's going to tell people what's happening. Yeah.
Don't ask me that, Mitch. I ain't got a bleeding clue about
Hi, Mitch.
computers.
Anyway, I'll watch that later. As always, I'll just play it tomorrow or something. I'm on here, so.
And you mentioned that one before, that channel, Tours TV.
2Z TV, yeah. Mayor 2Z, yeah.
What is it for people who don't know, like myself? I've heard you mention it, but I don't think
Talks politics, politics and geopolitics, you know, and yeah, he's a bit of a Tommy
stuff like that, yeah.
Tommy Robinson supporter and Reform UK and all that sort of stuff, you know. But he's really popular, and he just does all these little like news bite clips, you know, where he talks about.
Is he the one in London?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I know the one you mean now. Yeah, yeah, I thought I recognised his name, and yeah, I know the channel. I watched it a few times.
He
Hmm.
tells it
I've not seen him recently. Not watched it recently though, but I didn't know about the death threats. I'll have to watch that in a bit, maybe.
Always had a good few. He had to move house out of the other place because people were starting to find out where he lived, and he had to quickly move.
Crazy that.
Yeah.
I watched DJ audits before.
Also
That's-
did that.
Yeah, that was quite entertaining. That, but
You see the one with the what? Is that the one with the hammer?
yeah, that's the one with the hammer.
Then he tried to run him over. Christ,
Yeah.
what a lunatic! Should report that though.
He probably will actually, because I mean, that's if somebody's doing that, that's crazy.
Yeah, using a vehicle as a weapon, isn't he? Plus, he's going round with a what is it called? Something weapon.
Offensive weapon.
Offensive weapon in a car, which is illegal as well.
The thing is, though, it wasn't.
Didn't he sue the police as well?
I got a hammer in my car, but the thing is, I'm not ever going to take it out, even if the police tell me no. Because the thing is, I've seen too many videos of people getting trapped in cars, and that's to smash my windows if I have to get out.
Yeah. I've got a fire extinguisher in each door, me, just in case.
You did? Why is that?
If any fire or anything needs putting out, if you have a crash, you can use it at the bottom of it to smash the window.
I still remember.
I've got a spark plug. That will work.
Sorry, I still remember.
Spark plugs
Nick your coffee. Remember that one?
Yeah, but if you can't get out of your car to open the bonnet to get the spark plug out the engine to then brake.
In the engine.
It's only a tiny little hammer I've got like this. It's not like a massive sort of like swinger or anything. It's just like a little hammer that just bang the window, like, you know.
Toffee hammer, you mean?
Yeah.
Got a
DJ hammer time. DJ hammer time.
I tell you, somebody I don't watch anymore. I've unsubscribed from Lotus, DG Media.
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch him all the time, but I unsubscribed from.
Oh, dear.
You know
I
why?
had a little run-in with him.
Yes, because he called you a bloody troll, a cheeky bastard.
Well, I mean, you know, it was fair enough. I was winding him up, but yeah.
I'll see you later, ALW. Nice of you to join us. Cheers.
Yeah.
Since that one, Matt, I unsubscribed from straight away.
That's a good point, actually. There's a video I haven't edited that would probably actually wind him up even more.
You should get it on, man. You should get it on.
I went down to somewhere near where he lives, not to where he lives, but close enough. Right, close enough to where he lives, right? And I did an explore out there, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. And I was like, I think I might have sussed something out, which probably he doesn't want everyone to know.
Oh, that would be about that, mate. You should do that.
Oh, dear. Well, I may not put that bit in, but yes, I may send him a private copy. I'll say, look, what's this? Yeah. I might have actually discovered something that he probably wouldn't want me to put out there, but yeah.
Oh, dear me.
But trust me, I was not going down to his place. I was going down to somewhere that was literally just down the road. So, yeah. But I think I spotted something that might have something to do with him. So, yeah. Yeah. But that won't appear in the video anyway. So if you're watching, you're all right. Don't worry. We're not going to be spilling your secrets. Yeah.
Oh, Matt the troll. Fucking hell, man.
Yeah. It's funny, actually, because, I mean, I was like, yeah, I wanted to do this place for ages because it's right next. My family lived down there, and it's like this place. I wanted to do it for ages. And I thought, oh, yeah, come on, let's just go and do it. And I was like, Oh, shit. Right. Oh, he's not going to be happy if I film this. He's not going to be happy. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, right. So I didn't watch his channels anymore.
Yeah, can't find my fireworks, so no fireworks this week, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear.
No fireworks.
No. Out of stock.
Oh, depressing. No fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sad.
I'm gonna slip my wrists now. No fireworks.
Fucking hell, that's a bit hard.
Oh, Matt.
I know. Don't do it, Matt. I'll give you the number that you can phone, yeah?
What? 24-hour fireworks is supplier.
That's the one. You know him then, so you already got the number.
Yeah. Get him to Uber it out to me now.
No, I believe someone probably be doing that already.
No, you can order them online. They think you're a terrorist, no, man.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you order online these days.
Bloody kind stupid, man.
Got to be careful whatever you fucking order these days. Doesn't matter what you do, you get told off, wouldn't you?
Don't worry, I'll make it up to you, Steve. I'll get some interesting fireworks in or something. I'll do something special. Yeah.
It's set like to his pubes.
Oh, bit below the belt, John.
Well, yeah, it would be below the belt, you know.
Yeah, I've got my board there anyway, so I can put something else on that and see what happens. Hopefully.
What's on this? Come on, this thing. Oh,
So you got anything coming up?
me, I've got no day. At the minute, it's just hiding it down the rain. It's been like that all day.
Yeah.
I've got a few videos to edit. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, there's Pompeii.
I know. I was going to say Pompeii in the house.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I went and helped a friend that they've got an old back boiler, but they've got dampness in the walls, and there's a builder in there, contractor, and he needed the radiators off. So I had to turn the cold water off because there's no isolation valve on the header tank. That feeds your central heating. So I had to turn the main water off. And then when I come to use the drain off, down on near the floor, somebody's painted an hour, so I couldn't get that loose. And the only way it was is to take I had to close the valves on the radiators. I prepared them ready. So I had to cut through the pipe on one of the radiators and quickly put a hose pipe on straight outside, but I got so wet it wasn't to get yet, obviously because the header tank would have gravity. And I had to bloody high. So I got the hose pipe, drained it off, put a new insulation valve on, and I put a new drain off on there, and also got to put that.
Didn't fancy freezing it then, Joe?
I've got a pipe with a valve up there so the builders can do their stuff to the walls, and I'll just have to go back and put the hang of radiators back up. And
you didn't fancy freezing the pipes then, Joe?
What, sorry?
You didn't fancy freezing the pipes then?
You can get that stuff, but I find it doesn't work, John.
It does. You have to leave it on long enough for it to... You have to clamp them both on where you want it done, and it will freeze it. But you have to leave it at least 10 minutes, maybe a bit more, just so it's properly done. And then you got to work quick.
All right. I just done it
Yeah,
that
I've
way.
used it a few times.
The carpet wall back in that, and there was plenty of cloths around the pipe I was going to cut. So,
yeah, quicker just to get a bit wet in it.
Aye.
Well, whilst you're at it, you should have put a little screw valve on it, so in the future you could just isolate it.
I have done that on the header tank because the cold water feed going from the mains to the header tanks, not even the one for the because it's got old cylinder in the cupboard. And not even them header tanks had an isolation valve, so I had to put them on and all. Because that's
well, you drain it down, you might as well.
Yep, that's exactly. So I done that, and I put a new drain off on. So next time it's easier, you know how to drain the system. But really, it's a private landlord. They've asked for combi boiler, but they say no, there's nothing wrong with this heating. As they do, you know.
We've got DDE in. Excellent. Nice to see you in. And who else just came in? Ant there. You're right, Ant. Oh, B's in the house. Oh, she jumped. There she is. Hello, B. So, yeah, there's a few more people that have jumped in the live chat. So, excellent to see everyone in.
Hi, Charles.
Mm.
Hello.
Have you been out flying your drone recently, Joe?
No, because like I seen, the weather's been crap.
Yeah, I had to call mine off before. One, because he's running out low on batteries. And two, it opened up the weather, so I had to wait till that had finished. But I've just spoken to Carl before. He's got a few batteries there, he said, and a couple of chargers. So I might be buying them off him. So
you've got the one, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got the one.
Oh.
Did he lose his then?
Yeah, this went flying in Scotland. Took the high road and never came back.
Yeah, like mine. I think they were famous for that. Yeah.
The ones.
I'd only used it about 3 times and they bloody flew away.
I've never had it.
Oh, was that your first one? Yeah.
Yeah, screen went blank, no controls, wouldn't return to home, and it was just like it just went woo, flew off.
They could have landed anywhere.
Was that the one that went in a lake or something, or in the sea?
No, that was the Mavic 2 Zoom. That was, yeah.
Yeah, I know you lost it somewhere. You lost something in some water somewhere.
Yeah.
Didn't see that, man, because I love going over water, me.
Yeah.
It's a sad old day, that one. But I mean, to be honest, I was so buzzed up from all the boating and everything. It was like, oh, drone's gone in the water. I was like, oh fuck, and I was just carried on because there was so much to do. It wasn't like I could sort of like take myself to one side and go, oh, I've lost my drone. It was just like there was way too much to be thinking about. Like, rather, it was just like, right, drone's gone. Right, what am I doing? Because this is pretty important shit here. I don't want to like sink or do anything stupid.
Yeah, I'm like always when I take my drone up, I'm like always worrying. Know what I mean, about this and about that. Mainly the birds and the wind.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? I've got me Mickey Mouse ears, what I call me Mickey Mouse ears. You put them on your aerials and it deflects the air, boost the Wi-Fi in the right signal, the right direction.
Yeah.
So it cured the lack of the signal but also you get the wind warnings because the motors aren't up to like what they are now. Is it 3 or 4 the minute? Or is it 5 coming out recently, isn't it? Something's coming out recently.
Well, they've got that new out. I like the Vita, I like the way it leans. You know the picture when you're turning.
Yeah.
That's nice, but they're too bloody expensive at the minute. They will come down though.
You can do that with the DJI Mini, but I never tried it.
You just put it in what's known as FPV mode. So when the drone turns, the camera turns with the drone.
Oh, so it basically locks your gimbal.
Yeah, locks the gimbal.
But does it do the same controls? Like if you press forward, it keeps on going until you pull it back.
No.
Right, so
no. It's only FPV from the point of view of the camera.
All right. I might give that a go.
Same.
I might give that a go then and see how that goes.
Yeah.
There's some of these settings I don't like touching now. Once I've got it set, I'm just a bit dubious, but I'll keep on mind FPV mode. Like, thank you for that, man.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi in the house.
Dreaded Explorers in, who I've been out with recently. Dreaded Explorer doing some explores.
Yeah. She loved it by the sound of it and the pictures she'd been throwing up.
Yeah. I'll subscribe to you now, look. Oh yeah. Now that I can see you online, so I can actually go to your channel.
Yeah. Click on the channels then, yeah, that way.
She had She had her first police encounter the other day
Oh,
because of me.
I've noticed that if you got your own chat, you can't click on people's channels and subscribe and stuff like that at times. It's a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
no. I'm not scared of heights anyway, but no.
No, it's because you got your feet on the ground, I'd say. Know what I mean?
The only thing that scared me first of all when I obviously training that, but once I started getting used to it on land, was flat that time when I'd done the new biggin flight over the water. Because I normally I'm camus and I go over the river and that. But when I done the long flight, I was going, is it gonna make it? Because I started getting sidewind, didn't I? Is it gonna make it? Because I was like diagonally facing the wind, but I didn't make it, and the wind had to come back home anyway. So, but from there, I'm not scared.
Yeah, I will do. We got unknown coming up, so let's see if that's him. I'll send him the link and see. That'll be a first one up.
Yep.
Oh, Kev's in the house. Excellent.
Tuesday TV has just said that he's had to move, so he's in a new place now. He's had to leave central London, which he's not going to be happy about because he always used to be wandering around like central London, but probably putting himself at some risk because his face is starting to get more and more known now amongst the wrong sort of crowd, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know who's watching and all on his channels.
Well, unknown, can you send me a message on WhatsApp so I can know it's you? Cheers.
Well, he was supposed to be doing that protest later on this month, wasn't he? That thing. So I don't know who's going to cancel that off because if he's under threat.
No, he won't. He won't cancel that. I mean, Tommy Robinson's coming back to the UK to be part of that as well. He said, but he said I'll get arrested. He might get arrested before he gets to the event, but
probably at the airport. They've done it before to him.
Yeah, but then again, they always have a lot of people protecting around them distances as well. So
yeah, can we change subjects about that because it's not like a politician thing. This channel here, we try and stay off crap like that. Yeah, we can use a bit of bad language.
Who's trains what's been getting taken off the track? I'm interested in that. Like Matt says, it's took ages for them to get them trains off.
It's been a Labour Party run rail salvage company.
Well, did you see how they were vacuuming all the ballast out of them, out the wagons, man? We must have took them yonks. If it's out like the ones that come past my place at the front, they have about 30 carriages on the back, man, easy.
Yeah.
It's hard graft, man, work on doing the lane, like the lane work. All weekend, worked all the way through the night. But there again, they get good wages doing it, them lads.
Definitely.
Yeah, some of the workers were saying to me, why don't you get on the tracks? It's like all right money. Yeah.
Train driver, that's what you want to be because that's where the money is. The train drivers get the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Which is wrong. I think it's the lads that's doing the whole graft on putting the lines through and the ballasts.
It's not just the train drivers though either. It's even like I suppose the conductors, if you want to call it, they get quite a bit as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you're saying, Matt, about Pride and the what do you call it? Contacting me, the trainer board or whatever, any of the workers or the network rail to use my footage.
Just a second.
I was speaking to, like I was saying, about the carriages, and the owner of the carriages came and they wanted to know how many carts wagons were still there. So I said, "Oh, I've just had my drone up. There's 3 left up there." He thought there might have been 4 or 5. I said, "No, there's 3 up there now. There's 2 that have been hoisted away." I said, "If you want to see any more, check out my channel," and gave him the link so you can watch like the footage. It says you can use whatever you want, mate. So he's okay. No, with that. He's not connected yet for some reason. Well known, unknown is trying to get in, but I think he's got to sort his thing out or something. He'll come back on when he's connected, I'm sure. There might
Be a first.
can't be. Ah, right. Yeah, connect your mic cam, your mic and camera, but you don't have to show. Just show it once in the background, and then you can hide your face, and you should be able to come on that way. Because I know we don't want to show his face, basically.
All right.
That's fair.
And it's his first time on the chat. Oh,
So
we
what
got
have you done?
ASC in the house. You all right? Yeah, going to be stuck.
ASC's got like a Doctor Who logo for his logo. It's
Right,
like
Liam?
ASC looks like the Doctor Who, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, a bit, doesn't it? Yeah.
See where you're coming from. We're meant to get loads of rain now, aren't we, though? A good old hammer it.
Yeah, it's October though, isn't it? It's always raining then.
The end of this hurricane or something from America. Apparently, that's why we get the bad weather.
Well, it's the one hitting Florida, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
But it's like I say, it's been non-stop all day, and it hasn't been light. It's been like, but it's that fine rain, you know, when it's really bad. It's come down really bad, but it's fine. That seems to get you wet more. Horrible.
He keeps jumping. Yeah. All right. No worries, mate. Another time, we'll sort it out. All right. Catch you in a bit.
Oh, would have been nice to hear him having a chat with.
Yeah. I've speak to him quite a lot. He's an all right guy, you know. And he knows a lot of people. That's why he's put his name is well known, but obviously he don't want to be known. And that's where he got his name from.
Yeah. Well known, but he doesn't want people to see his face.
Pretty much that, yeah.
Yeah. Not wrong with that. But he's been around for a long time.
Eh?
I says he's been around for a long time.
He has, yeah. Oh, Urban Collective as well. I don't know if you know him. Well, I think you do, don't you?
I know Jason, yes.
Yeah.
I phoned him a while ago, not so long ago.
Yeah, I think he might be coming back on YouTube because he's been posting the bits and bobs on Instagram.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, and I think he's put something on YouTube as well, a little short or something, or community post.
Right.
So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Yeah. It'll be great to see him out again. He said he was having a bit of a break because of the family. He had a newborn.
Yeah, I know that. He did him and Jules in it. Aye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Aye, good lad, him. I like his stuff.
Yeah, I like his stuff. I like how he puts the story together, and yeah, it's great. It's sound effects.
His editing is amazing.
Yeah. I used to always wait every Sunday for these videos to come out, and if he didn't put one out, it was like, what do I watch now?
Well, that's probably where we were all chatting loads of it. When he used to come on a Sunday, we start be there.
Yeah. But yeah, he's great. And all the best to him. But yeah, I'll try and keep up with his channel, and left him a message. When he leaves me at one back, I'll try and keep it up to date with everything. So
Well,
yeah.
he did say that when he's going to start doing it, he's going to send us a message.
Yeah, that's cool. At least you know he's got a lot of supporters there. You know what I mean?
All right. He had loads, didn't he?
Yeah.
Still probably has. I'm still
He has.
subscribed to the same channel. I'm still there.
Same here. You gone a bit quiet, John?
Yeah, I was just listening to what you have to say.
It's because I can't get a word in edgeways, probably.
Sometimes I'm a bit quiet, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry
well, I'll
about
be
that.
fine.
No,
Yeah.
it's all right.
So what you doing next week? Are you letting your hair down?
I've got to go up north next weekend for some reason. I can't remember why now. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, probably will let my hair down a little bit, just
That'd
a
be
tiny
cool.
bit. Yeah, we'll have a good laugh. It'll be good. There's so many people coming, and tickets are selling fast. I can't believe we're on number 2. You know,
I know it's gone quick.
I'm just amazed. I am honestly amazed that we got a second one. You know,
Yeah.
thanks to Melissa mainly and Barry, and it's just like fucking hell.
Yeah, Melissa was telling us how much effort goes into it, and she didn't realise and stuff like that. And yeah, I can see why you're taking a step back this year. Let someone else do it.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll be doing it 1 year. Fingers crossed. Know what I mean?
Well, I was asked a long time, well, a good few months ago, can we use the name? Can we deal with it? Because it's my little baby. And I went, yeah. I was a bit shocked that somebody else went, can I do it? I went, fucking all right.
No, but you're the one who started it, so we all got to give Lord. We all got to give Lord Bengal knowledge. It's his Armageddon, yeah.
I'll stand on stage and go, kneel before the Lord.
Do you remember
Yeah.
try and sneak around and try to get in? You go, no allowed. You're no allowed in here.
I've put him in the curry.
You tried it the last time sneaking about, remember?
Look, as soon as you mention Barry, he pops in the chat.
Barry.
He's always there. He's always there. Great mod.
Oh, Barry.
Harry.
Send me the details if you got them yet. You know what I mean.
I don't need a cough.
That's it there, John. Melissa's got it there.
Use the lumen.
Yeah, okay. I know it'll always be my baby. I created a monster.
Yes.
Created a monster.
It's like Carl. Like Carl with his Strike at Night. Everyone loves that.
That's great, that is.
Everyone wants it back, but Carl, it's your monster, your little baby. Get it back up. Come on, Carl.
Come on.
Don't go over to Exploding Carl. Go to one of his live streams where he's having a Strike at Night, program, and say, redo it live. We want it back. So go and do that.
Live.
Peer pressure.
We should all do a protest on YouTube, shouldn't we?
And to be fair, he's the only one who can do it because, obviously, I hosted it once maybe twice when he couldn't do it. I can't do it as good as him. He's mint at it. It's just the way he flows with it. It's great.
Yeah, it's a bit chaotic at times. It's funny how he does it. That's why we love it.
Well,
yeah, it's no regiment to it. It's great.
I like it when you were trying to do one with a spin the wheel. Well, his arms keep going wrong.
I know. Well, even tonight, the technology's gone wrong with me a few times, so nothing out of the norm there.
What's happening there? What's happening? Is it the internet connection or is it the PC?
Not a clue. First of all, it was my earphones. I had to pull them out and put them back in. Then I got sound. But I only realised that once we started the intro notes, the countdown. I was like, there's no sound, so I pulled my earphones out, plugged it back in. And then I had sound for the video at the beginning. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was there. But then background started all jerking when you sent us the message, and I had to take that off. Now I'm blue behind.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Yes, you're
My
right there, John. Sorry, Matt.
I was going to say my dog gave me a nice surprise this morning. She came upstairs. I was asleep, and I sort of went, "All right, what you want?" Okay, and she just turned around and she just went,
Oh,
just pissed. It's like, "Oh, that's what you want, right? Nice."
Yeah, and the man there, excellent. I've seen
Hello,
your
Andy.
yeah, I've seen your footage of the wagon coming off the bridge. That's cool.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah. There's a dash cam one now that's floating about somewhere of it. I think that was Evening News that put that one out, the dash cam one. Or it could have been someone else.
What's that of?
The M62. A wagon came off of like a bridge and proper dropped.
Oh,
Fucking
right.
hell.
Yeah. I was thinking of getting there, but obviously it's miles, well, miles away from me. And the traffic would have been very bad. But yeah, it would have been quite an interesting video to throw up. But I'm sure someone's done it like Ant has.
When did that come off the bridge? The other day or today or
I think it was last week.
no?
Yeah, I think it was just Thursday last week or something round about then.
Fucking hell.
But apparently the wagon driver got out with just a couple of bruises and stuff like that.
He's been
And a bit of
lucky.
shock, probably.
Mm.
Well, as long as he's safe, yeah.
Yeah. That's it, John. That's the one.
So,
Oh, Sab, if it's that bad where you are, it means it's coming my way. Wonders. Oops.
Wow. Yeah. But yeah, like I say, it was alright, so it weren't too bad. Not updated it. Yeah, for ages. When was it up? When did it happen? Was it last week? Last Thursday? And I'll probably put it in the comments now. But yeah, I've got quite a bit of underground to do as well. I've been invited out again to a mine this time, and I'm looking forward to it. Got to arrange it, see if a few other people want to come with us.
As long as it ain't been raining beforehand.
Yeah. Well, some of the caves are okay. Know if it's been raining. It depends whether it's a wet cave or a dry cave in a way, if you know what I mean.
moist
Yeah, I know
caves
you
are
mean.
the best.
Yeah, Barton Bridge. Oh,
Mine
yeah.
was a shame about Richie.
Oh, was that your mate hung over the bridge on the wagon? That's a couple of years ago, that. I've seen that in the news as well.
You know.
Yeah. That
Sadly,
bridge is, yeah, a cool bridge. I want to do a video on that.
Some fucking something on my roof.
What, somebody walking on your roof?
Yeah.
You got any seagulls near you?
Find out.
Oh,
Fucking I want to find out who this fucker is. It's pretty heavy as well. Whatever it is, it's probably a fox or something.
Cat. A fat cat.
No, it won't be a cat. It's too heavy for a cat.
I hate seagulls, me, Matt.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm flying my drone.
I remember once when we went to a caravan park. I think it was called the Robin Hood one in Rhyl, Wales. And one day I thought, let's have a laugh. Got some bread, early doors, cut it all up, broke it up and threw it on like the neighbour's roof. Oh, I have to run in and you should have seen how many birds were dive bombing it.
If you notice, when you put bird on the roof, all the seagulls come and they don't let the pigeons or the sparrows or the blackbirds, they don't let them, they chase them all away. So, and then the seagulls fight each other.
That's it. It was like just dive bombing, boom. Try to get every bird out of the way as they come in for the bread. But as they land on the caravan roof, like you hear, they go with a thud, and you then hear the footprints, them walking across. So imagine half a dozen of them all just attacking. You're having a sleep in bed. I'm sure they would woke up.
I can't believe the eyesight that seagulls have got, because like when I'm at McDonald's sometimes, I throw a chip and there's no birds around at all. You throw a chip, like, all right, out into the car park, and all of a sudden somebody goes woof, and it's like gone, and it's like bloody hell, the eyesight that those seagulls have got,
It's either that or they've got built-in radars.
Yeah.
Food detection radar.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't see the fucker.
I was thinking of getting some eyes from a drone, like stick-on eyes, like a bird eyes or falcon eyes or something. Because, like you say, birds focus in quite good, so they can see like a set of eyes. It might scare them off. But I've noticed with the pigeons, though, yeah, they are a bit of a nuisance. But if you just hover there for a little while, they just tend to bugger off after it. They circle you once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times, and if you don't move, they're like, yeah, he's not moving, and we'll move and just leave you to it.
Have you ever had like 20 or 30 pigeons, or like they all fly in formation and they like swoop in front of you, and they boom.
Oh no, not like that, not proper. No.
Yeah.
I've got some birds before. I'm not too sure what they were. They were quite big, but they might have been doing something like that. Because I did flick my camera up on my drone and filmed them.
Yeah, they're idiots. Bloody going after drones, because they'll come off worse, because one of those propellers will hurt them.
It would probably hurt them, yeah, but it wouldn't do permanent damage, I'd say. Not the mini ones, anyway. It'd probably knock a few feathers off them, and yeah, might like give me a slice a little bit, like they do when you catch your finger on the propellers. But it's just like you raise that in a way, nothing major. Forward, they'll survive, I think. That's what I'm saying. Just teach them a lesson not to come closer next time. But obviously, the bigger drones with the bigger propellers and more speed, obviously they're spinning more because they try to keep up more weight. Yeah, I'm sure they will do a lot more damage. And hence, that's why there's regulations and about flying drones, certain weights and stuff like that. We've got bleeding seagulls in Manchester. Never mind seaside.
Yeah, what have I had? I've had like hawks as well, like, hawks going after the drone a couple of times. I've caught footage of a hawk going like in the frame, just like going bop, bop through the frame, just flying in front of you.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking, like, get some eyes, know what I mean, and stick them on it. because,
Yeah.
like you say, the birds are good, like focusing on food and stuff like that.
They all act like they're muscle hard guys in the air. It's like a dog in a car, isn't it? Behind a pane of glass, it's like behind the glass. You open the glass, and it's like, yeah, what you want? But like birds on the ground, you go near them, they take off, they fly away. But in the air, to each other, they're like fuck off. They're like Nazis to each other. They're all like warfare up there, you know.
Yeah, dog fighting.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you see like crows and magpies and stuff like that going after like a hawk, and they all try to sort of like, you know, jump it and sort of like peck it and so in the air and sort of like, and the hawk's like going fuck off, you know, and they're all like trying to come on it, like, you know, get away. They don't like hawks.
This comment here, if a drone hits a bird, it'll come down like a World War II plane. Is that the bird or the drone?
The drone, probably.
I'd say the drone would come off worse than the bird.
Yeah.
Actually, like you say, it'll knock the propellers out and stop them motor or something, and then just come down.
Saying that though, I hit a wire with my Mavic 3, and it got tangled up and it smashed the blades off, but there was still a bit of blade left, and it's like that blade spun up really fast and it still flew. It wasn't happy, but it was still flew, and I was like, that's impressive. Because when I got it down, I was like, Jesus, the blades have half gone, you know? So yeah, provided it's a new enough drone that it's sensible enough to know to speed up that particular prop, you know, provided it doesn't take out the whole prop, it can speed it up to kind of compensate for it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to try it on the drone one because it's the first technology. But yeah, I understand what you're saying there. Maybe on the next generations, like you say, a lot better control, more known about things like that.
Yeah.
But saying that, I've not changed my props once on my drone. I've crashed it, or I should say, I bumped it twice. Yeah. But the props feel a little bit rough on the end, but good enough to fly because not getting any warnings about no miss balance or anything like that, or overload and stuff. Excellent to see you, mate. Cool.
Bye.
Yeah, my man's favourite bird is a bird. Yeah. I don't know whether we can say that these days, but it's been said. Yeah, Tommy boy.
No, likes a great pair of tits.
Some blue tits if they've been out in the cold.
That's right. Crested tits.
Aye. So yeah, it's gonna be a wicked week next week, I think. Like I say, I'm going to treat it a bit of a party for myself. I know it's not my party or anything, but I'm just going to have it as like my own air down and relax time when we go to together.
It's everybody's party, mate.
That's it, yeah, exactly. That's what it's there for everyone to enjoy. And that's why I'm letting my hair down a bit more, because it just fell on the right time in a way. So
good.
Obviously I'm having a few drinks this weekend with a few friends from YouTube and just a few random people who we know, good friends. And after that, the weekend after is Armageddon. So that's when we meet up, and yeah, it's like, you know, having a good do. It's like, yeah, a party, but it's not a party, but we're all there for a good time. Yeah. So it's just like extending my birthday. So it'll be great. I'm looking forward
There's a
to
good
it.
Weatherspoons nearby. but we can have a nice breakfast in the morning.
I think you need to invest in a good few wheelbarrows and that and take people home after the hotels.
Yeah.
I was just reading now, it's saying, why do they call them tits? It's because it's shortened from titmouse, because in the Middle English, they used to call those birds titmouse, which means small tit, basically. So it's a small tit or a small. The tit means bird, and the mouse means like small. So it's like small bird. So that's where it comes from. And then I was reading it, and it said, why do they call women birds in the UK? And it's because in Middle English they used to call them B-U-R-D-E, birds. Bird means woman.
Bird.
All right.
Yeah. So that's where it comes from.
Mm.
But of course, you're not allowed to say that now, Matt. In this woke culture that we live in, you can't call it.
Fine for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, boy, I'm definitely going. So, like I say, I'm treating it like a little party, even though
Next year.
it's not my party. It's like everyone that knows me is there anyway. So it's just going to be a great atmosphere, I think. So I'm just going to extend like me birthday over 2 weekends, one with my private mates and then one with everyone who knows me at this place.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be great to see everyone. I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds
That's
fun.
why I said guaranteed I'll be there 100%, no matter what.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Somebody was asking for the link for Armageddon, and Daniel saying, am I going to be making a speech on stage? I might do, but I'd probably be more legible this time. Make more sense.
Yeah, you have to keep me in check, Matt, because last time it was a fucking shit show trying to.
Give it a second, and the link will be up, I believe. There it is.
Oh, that was funny, though.
Yeah, it's in Sheffield, around Sheffield area, the Armageddon this year.
No, Stoke-on-Trent.
Stoke-on-Trent, Midlands-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle.
Just a bit north of Cannock, bit north of Birmingham.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to do that as well. Hit the like button, please. Much appreciated. Yeah. I've been on Instagram getting these ladies following me all like in kinky stuff saying, I like your post and I like your post, new follower.
Oh,
I'm like blocking them. I thought, no, just leave them. If they're liking my stuff, leave them and getting more followers on my Instagram. And if they like it, that's a thumbs up for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, appreciate all the thumbs up there. So it's pretty cool. Wherever it went up there, please hit the thumbs up. There it is, Barry. Thanks.
I got somebody contact me on WhatsApp and they were sort of like, oh, hi, how are you? And I said, who's this? And they're like, oh, it's blah friend or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it sounds dodgy. And I kept it going for ages. And I thought in the end, they're going to start asking me for money. They were going like, oh, yeah, I live in, where do you live? And I'm like, oh, Devizes. And they're like, oh, yeah, I live in Swindon. And I'm like, yeah, like, fuck you do. Swindon is Swindon in like North Africa or something. Yeah, right, whatever. Anyway, I said, oh, let's give us a call. Like, so she called me and it was just like, and I was like, oh no, I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. There's something wrong with your phone. Do you want to try again? And they were like, try it. I was like, oh yeah, come on with your face, like come on with video, like so I could see you. And it was just like fucking kept them going for absolutely ages. In the end, I was just like blocked.
I've been getting a lot of that on threads. I've been getting.
I believe Sheffield. Yeah, Sheffield's a bit further north, and yeah,
northeast.
They both start with S anyway. That's what I meant.
Yeah. And she said to me, oh, my grandmother's really ill at the moment, and I haven't got access to my bank account. There's no way you could send me some money across. I'm like, oh yeah. Send me all your details over. Like, yeah, no worries, I can sort that out for you. Like, I was like, yeah, fuck off.
Don't worry. If there's something wrong with your bank account, if you give us the money, or we'll send money and we'll tell you how to transfer it into that account. I watch all that. I watch that scammer program.
I was saying to her, like I was saying, you've got a problem with your phone. If you send me 100 quid, I'll send you a phone. Like here's my PayPal details. Send me 100 quid, I'll send you a new phone.
Yeah, a one that didn't work.
Yeah.
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 That's why I didn't go on Facebook a lot, or didn't have a Facebook account for a while because they called it aggro book me. Because all the things I hear about it.
Well, the only thing I do on Facebook, I go on, and if somebody's put on, I'll give them a like, and I put the odd little post up, and people, there's loads of keyboardists want to meet me, now wants to join, but I'm always Jews. So I tend to not go on Facebook. Instagram, yes. I've got Kick, I'm on Rumble, but I'm normally YouTuber, that's what I use.
Yeah. I normally go on Facebook about once a week just to have a quick look and see what's what, and that's about it.
And never buying out of Facebook. Never buy it.
No, like I say, it was new to Facebook, and this I thought, oh, let's go Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing came up free. So I thought, oh, that looks alright for free. So I contacted him. He's still got it. Yeah, still got it. And right, okay. Whereabouts are you? Organising some transport now to come and grab it. I said, it is free, isn't it? It isn't. Oh no, it's so much. I went, all right. Thanks for letting me know. I'm new to Facebook. Cheers, but I'm leaving it. Know what I mean? Because you get a lot of stuff like that, and obviously Facebook Marketplace, there's dodgy stuff on there as well.
Well, there was a thing going on.
And there's a lot of scams as well, I believe.
I don't get much from there now. I've got quite a lot in the past. I've got my pool table from there for nothing.
I mean, I've had some good experiences on Facebook, but the worst part is you get all these people going like, is it still available? And you go, yeah. And they go, right, so is it working? And you go, have you read the advert? And they go, yeah, how much is your final price? And I'm like, have you read the advert? What? And then I sort of said to him, like, what is it you think that I'm actually selling?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it's like, they're just like, you know, they just want to get you into a conversation so they can go, oh, yeah, I will have it, but can you send it to me? But I'll send you the money later on and all that shit. And it's just like, fuck off. And there's so many of them on there. And I'm not being racist here, but like 9 out of 10 of them have got like some sort of fucking foreign sounding name, the wankers who fuck you around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if you remember last year, there was a big thing on Facebook where people were selling cars, but they wanted half of the deposit and you pay the rest when you go. So people were paying the deposit through PayPal at this garage. So when they were driving up the garage, it was a deserted bit of land.
Yeah, Mark.
But they had a picture of a garage, you know, they copied somebody else's photo and put it like a photo shot. And
a few
make it look good. And
a few years ago, there was like a gang or something doing the same thing, selling cars. And when people were turning up with the money, they were just robbing them, basically, or nicking the cars. Yeah. So you got to be very careful in that.
There you go. Hackers on Facebook. Everybody's got, no wonder it's got the address, One Hackers Way.
Still plenty of people from school, on Facebook. I've got chatting to a guy from the rail track here, and he's saying, "Oh, are you on Facebook and this and that?" I was like, "No," and he said, "Where are you from?" So I said, "Oh yeah, man, Moston." He said, "Oh, I'm from Moston," and he went to the same school. So we just had "Oh, do you remember this teacher? Do you remember that teacher?" sort of thing. You know, one of them moments. And he's saying, go back to the Facebook and type in your school, and you'll see all the people there and the teachers that's still about. Yeah. So that's why I had that comment up there before. about school. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to get going on and go on that and have a look. Be interesting to see. No doubt.
Mm. But no, most of my stuff, I look carefully at things like on eBay. If I'm going to buy something off of eBay or Amazon, I always check it and see if it's advertised anywhere else, and I'll read the instructions carefully. And yeah, I've had a few good things come from eBay actually, and they've been exactly what I said. For instance, my Dell wireless mouse and keyboard, I got that off eBay. Not a mark on it. It says it was open, but they didn't use it, and it's.
Yeah, I got
somebody,
a few bits off eBay, and it's been good. I've got a few bits off eBay that have not been delivered yet. So yeah, I need to sort that out.
I've had somebody. I bought a laptop once, and it came wrapped in brown paper, but without any packaging material or anything. And I thought, oh, is this a laptop? I thought, I wonder if the screen's broken. Opened it up, fucking screen broken. I was like, oh, so you're selling me your broken screen laptop as perfectly working? Great, yeah. And then they went, no, it's perfectly fine. I said, mate, you sent it in fucking brown paper. I said, it's your responsibility. He said, no, you can claim it back from Royal Mail. I said, no, you can, because you fucking sent it. Fuck off. Put it back into eBay, got my money back. It's like, fuck off.
History Hunter Down Under is in the house there. Excellent. Nice to see you in, mate. Get a couple of bangers on the barbie. That's the wrong button there. Don't turn the stream yet. No.
Stuff off cheap. Well, these mics came from Temu, and I got them. No problem. These are right and just as good as DJI ones. They're not the best, but I got two in a pack. You know what I mean? One I'm using now, and working perfectly.
Temu's all right, to be fair. I've got loads of shit.
Yeah, Saab's saying it is some knockoff crap. So there's always some knockoff crap everywhere, though. You know what I mean?
It's not like I've got some. I don't know where. Yeah, I've got some. What they called like fucking.
There are some good bargains out there on it. I believe so.
But the catch is, you get this. They show you this price. Oh, it's been reduced to this price. And you get it's steal. But people forget you've got to pay the £10 first before you can get it.
Yeah. Overinflate it first and stuff.
I got a coat off there actually off Temu. Well, Mrs. did, and I'm like, she went, oh, what do you think of it? Well, I don't know. It's the warmest fucking coat I've ever had. It's actually really good. It's fucking proper. Keeps the rain out. I don't know why it's so warm. It's unreal. It must be like, I don't know, some type of seal blubber in it or something. Fucking warm.
Like what Mick's just said, that's the only thing about Temu. I had to turn them off email because email every fucking 5 minutes, man. I was sick of it.
Oh, emails all the time.
Right.
Is that what Ali harass you for the emails?
Yeah. Some people, they were buying things on eBay, and it'd be like something picture of something or whatever. And when you get it, it was like the size of a postage stamp. And they say, well, it is a picture of what I said it was. So it is, and they were like, oh, they'll argue about it, going like, no. And it's like they've advertised this picture and they like show you a fake photo of it on their wall. And then when you get it, it's like that size. You know what I mean? And shit like that.
Yeah, I've seen that stuff like that before. And they say, please read the dimensions before ordering.
Like Matt's just said there about his laptop and his screen. Well, Matt, if you order a laptop screen, you'll probably get something like this. You'll probably end up with something like this, Matt.
Yeah, someone's XTV or something. That's the screen.
You know?
42, 45 inch. I tell you what's knackered, and somebody says, "Oh, I fancy the screen because the screen looks it's a perfect screen, but it's partly brand new, nice and polished, and scratches." And no, the person there, when I tell them, says, "Oh, I tell you, we couldn't
Crazy
really."
that.
So it's just stood there now.
Yeah. Aye. Hey, Matt, are you going to ever get there in that spaceship?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's on crack.
Oh, Chewie won't be
He's
allowed.
far too awake. You know, far too awake. Really. Yeah.
Yeah. Very active, isn't he? He hasn't sat down once.
No.
But saying that, if you're that dedicated to your job, you want someone like that, don't you, really?
What, a crackhead? So they don't fall asleep on the mission, like, yeah.
No, I don't mean that. I mean someone dedicated like Chewbacca there while he's flying. Yeah. But you'd expect him to have auto cruise on that, wouldn't you? That spaceship. Most cars do by the 20th century.
I bet he's
21st
got all
century.
like shit stuck in his fur and like all bits of well, what do you call it when they get it matted? He's got all like matted fur.
Clinkers.
Yeah. Especially around his back end, probably.
Oh, bless him.
You'll
have to take control and fly while he goes in has a shower or does whatever he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to the barbers. That's why he's not been, has he? He's been too busy at the controls.
Have you seen the photo? Somebody did an anatomical kind of like recreation of what a Wookiee looks like in real life. What does a shaved Wookiee look like?
It looks fucking horrible.
Have you seen it?
No, you got to bring it up.
I'll bring it up so you can see it. Hang on, let me bring it up. Show image. Open image.
Wrinkly fucker.
Yeah. I'll bring it up for you now.
I reckon it'll be like one of them cats with no fur, something like that, looking.
Yeah.
But stood up.
Yeah, here he is. Look, that's what Chewbacca would look like if he was shaved. But that's not actually true because he should have a black nose. See, so they got that wrong because he should have a black.
Yeah, that's true. Look,
dog nose.
Can't get you up at the same time. Yeah, but yeah, see what you mean.
Yeah.
If I do that way, there you see the black nose now.
He looks a bit Neanderthal, really, doesn't he? You know, like.
But supposedly he's got the mouth features right, though.
Yeah. You probably could breed with him, but your children might be a bit backwards.
Sorry, John. I put you up as a Wookiee then, but yeah. When I went to click on the Wookiee, it came up. You came up. Anyway, don't worry. You've got a bit of beard there, anyway, so you can step in.
I'll be mistaken before for a Wookiee. It's okay.
Aye.
Yeah. He's meant to represent a dog, wouldn't he? You know, that's what he's meant to be like a dog.
Man's best friend, in a way.
Yeah, in space. Like a dog that can talk and is intelligent, you know.
What is he called? The one who flies the ship?
Chewbacca.
Who?
Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo. That's it. It's like his pet dog.
Yeah.
Companion, basically. Yeah.
That's something they never do in Star Wars films. Is never take a piss or a shit. And Star Trek as well. You never see him in a toilet. That's why you should watch The Secret Vault, because we're always in the toilet and always taking a piss or shit.
Where's Captain Kirk? He's having a piss. He'll be back in there.
Yeah. I always used to think because they never went to the toilet in Star Trek, maybe they used to teleport their shit out of their stomachs, you know, and their piss. So it'd be like standing. It'd be like, oh, that feels a lot better now.
Yeah, you know what they say, don't you, in Star Trek? Beam it up, Scotty. And gets rid of it that way. That's it, isn't it? Beam it up to the bin that's all in the sky or wherever it is. It just goes.
Yeah. And they never shave as well. I mean, how do they get rid of their? Have they got like a facials thing where they go in there and just goes and just takes it all off? You know, they never do all the like, normal things. You know, you see them cooking. They would show you them cooking. Look, I'm making you a really nice meal here. But it'd be like, oh, hang on, I've just got to go and take a shit a minute. I'll be back now.
Yeah.
In the future, people don't shit anymore. They've discovered a cure for excretion and urination in the future.
It's called a cork up your starfish.
Yeah, what was that film called? The Time Traveller. No, the one where he sits in a house and it all disappears and he gets covered in earth and it unveils itself.
The time machine, isn't it?
Time machine, yeah. He never goes to the toilet either. He must be really constipated by the time he gets out of there. Know what I mean?
Well, no, because time
he'll spend a decade on his toilet once he gets out of that.
No. The thing is, it don't work like that, does it? Because he's stuck in his time. Otherwise, but the moment he pushed that lever forward, it'd just be like full of shit, wouldn't it? It'd just be like fucking up. It'd be like he'd be like trying to breathe at the top of it, like get me out of here.
Yeah.
Unless he wears extra tight bicycle clips on around his ankles and he's got bloody big baggy trousers.
Aye. I've got another question as well. If you're in a time machine, like you say, Matt, if you're in your own time zone, what happens if you go beyond your time expectancy, your time lived on the earth? So, say that your time's like, say, 2070 before you die, and you go to 2071. Does that mean you're already dead because you've gone past that date already?
No, but you would have left. You wouldn't exist after you use the time machine. You wouldn't exist anymore, so you could go forward. That's what I'm saying.
So when you go forward, when you get out, you're not there no more because you don't exist.
Yeah,
because you've already jumped the time.
Well,
so does that rub you out of future time travel, or can you only travel to the point you die?
No, the only way you'd be able to like see yourself is if you went back in time, met yourself, gave them a time machine, and you both travel forward in time. Then you could see yourself in the future. But if you disappear off your timeline, you're gone.
So that's what I'm saying. If you travel back before you were born, yeah, will you not exist in your time machine? The time machine will just turn up randomly in some of it.
Only if you kill your parents or stop them having sex.
Yeah, it depends on what.
No, I think you've been watching too much Back to the Future, Matt.
It depends what time travel you believe in. Because, like, you could, if you go back or forward in time, you'd be going to your own paradox, your own paradoxical time.
Yeah. I think that's why everyone loves the time machine, old films like that, the time traveling stuff. Because there's so many different options. Go on, Joel, what are you saying?
I'm saying the original Time Machine was the best, brilliant film. Black and white one.
Mm.
Yeah. I like the one after that, the colour one. I don't think I've seen the black and white one.
No, I think what they've done is the original one, once they got the technology, they converted it into colour.
Yeah, colour matched it or whatever they did.
Yeah.
Wasn't it done in colour vision?
Something like that, I think they called it.
But then there was another one where somebody tried to do another one. There was something similar. It was crap.
It was similar, but it was crap.
Well, you know what I mean.
Thanks for your film review, Joe. I appreciate it.
Well, it was different actors in that, right? It's not, it's not the same. It's like any film. You see them try and do it again to spoil the whole film.
Yeah.
Like the new Doctor Who that they completely ruined, and everybody went fuck off with this fucking black Doctor Who, fucking Gaylord, fucking camp, fucking
Yeah.
moron.
Gaylord.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not a
Gaylord.
what are they called? The ones who follow Doctor Who. I know there's trackies with that follow Star Trek, but
Whovians.
Hoovians. I know I'm not one of them, but
Gaylord.
I've heard about them all saying the same thing. It's not the same as it used to be, and
Nah.
it's gone off it basically.
I'm a Time Lord, but also a Gaylord.
Yeah. Yeah. I am commander of the cock.
Yeah. But yeah, you can understand where it's like might be the end of the Doctor Who as we know it, if you know what I mean. If
Well,
they
they
carry on,
fucked it up.
if they carry on like it is and not go back to how it used to be, that'll be the end of it, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they Disney got involved and they just went, right, that's it. We're going to make it all woke. And like, it was pretty, it got a bit bad, because they sort of decided they're going to have a woman doctor. And it's like, oh, come on. Really? And it was all right. I watched a couple of them. I was like, but the thing is the storylines were all like political, like about black slavery and this, woke thing and that woke thing. And it's like, no. Doctor Who didn't go back in time to save the Daleks from the transsexuals. You know what I mean? Like, it's like.
Yeah.
That
would be a storyline.
It doesn't link up with all the other storylines or anything, does it? It's just not PC.
They took the who's the bloody doctor? Not the Dalek who was in the chair, Davros. Yeah. Well, they said, oh, that's bad against disabled people because it's making them seem like a caricature. So they fucking had Davros standing up and walking around, and it's like, hang on, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. He was so. Yeah, they did. Davros was walking around.
When?
Norfolk explosives in the house.
They had him standing up and walking about, didn't they?
Well, it was half.
No, they went up in arms about it, but they didn't change it.
No,
they all say, oh no, they shouldn't. They haven't done it because the last time he was on screen, he was in a wheelchair going spacky hand. So as he does,
does he?
There's a storyline when he was like how the Doctor met him, and he was a boy on a warfield basically, and then the next time you see him, he's in a chair again, sort of all croaked out. He never walks in that sense.
Oh, I thought they showed photos of him, and he was like, they showed the character and said like, Davros walking about or something. But yeah, maybe they never did it then. Maybe they just took the hint, if everyone's screaming "fuck off."
Yeah.
Oh no, hang on a minute. No, I may be wrong, Matt.
I think you might be.
I seem to remember something about. No, yeah, you're right. They did something, but it was not. It was a canon. No, hang on a minute. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong, Matt.
It was in Children in Need. They had him walking around. Look, I've literally. Yeah.
Yeah, an old boy, weren't it? And he's dressed up, and it's all in one room or something. Like Davros's younger years.
Yeah, and he's wearing like a sort of Nazi uniform or something.
That's it. Yeah. No, I was wrong. Sorry, I was just thinking to myself, got it wrong, man.
But I mean, it's like the whole reason the Daleks are so creepy is because there's a monster inside there that you don't see. And because you don't see it, it's scary. And Davros is scary because he's like half machine, half man, but he's all crippled and that's what adds to the kind of like, the story. I mean, you just have another bloke standing up going, I'm a really bad man. It's like, it's not the same, is it? It's like if something's like crunched into a box and all mutated and, that's more scary.
Yeah.
What was that one, that funny one that made man, what you count? Out of Ghostbusters, I can't think his name with the glasses. They've done this, the spaceship man. Star Trek. when he had the big Darth Vader giant helmet on. What was that called again?
Oh, yeah. I know the one you mean. That little guy. Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, that's
Yeah.
it, man.
Lord Helmet.
Yeah.
Lord Helmet, yeah.
Those black guys with a massive giant afro comb. We came in
Wasn't
the
it-
desert.
Wasn't it Rick Moranis was wearing the big helmet, wasn't it? It was Rick Moranis, yeah.
Big round, John Candy, and who was the other guy in it? Because John Candy played Bath, wasn't it? Called him Bath. What's your full name? Bath.
And then,
Yeah.
I think right how he lads was got enemies. I think we better go on the beach and have this big massive cork coming up.
Yes, that's Mel Brooks' film, isn't it?
Aye.
That was it. The big sort of like it turns into a bit like their spaceship turns into like a big maid with a fucking Hoover. They're going suck. She's gone from suck to blow. Use the torch.
Aye. Right. Not Bombshell. Is anyone else going live after this?
No, I'm probably gonna get off to bed. I gotta get up in the morning, so yeah.
No, I'm not.
All right. No worries.
Liam will probably do a live, won't you, Liam?
Well, earlier on, Mr. Oh, what was it?
Yeah.
Bearded Reality went live, but I said, well, mate, you're out of luck because I'm just going on. They're still live, actually. So if everyone wants to check out Bearded Reality, he's live.
Yeah, go over and check Bearded Reality over. Tell him you're from the Urban Legend live stream and catch us all there.
He needs all the love he can get because I think he's only got 12 watching, whereas we've got 100 on you. So
wow, if we all jump on there, they won't know what's happened. Yeah. Right, stay tuned for next Tuesday, and we'll be doing my live stream, a birthday live stream next week. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up and see you there. Stay safe till next time. Bye bye. Thanks everyone in the chat and everyone in the panel. Thanks very much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hi everybody.
Yeah, got to press that one now. There, done.